What's good with you motherfucking busters out there, man? What the hell y'all ass got going on, man? Probably not shit. Not a motherfucking thing. With your ugly ass. Goddamn. Let me get to this part 2, man. Of these 3 laws of life, man. Get y'all this part 2 right quick. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. I'm just gonna give y'all the simple understanding of, kind of like a positive and negative vibration affecting these vibrations too. But these are the if you want to say the laws or the simple commandments of life. That's common sense. These are common sense. Everything else after this, or just when you start going deep in the vortexes or anything outside of this, is people perspectives on what they deem right and wrong. You see what I'm saying? Which in the end of the day, nobody is wrong. The deeper you go, nobody is wrong, nobody is right. It's just everybody has their own perspective. Now, we're talking about killing, stealing, and adultery. These are common sense. I don't care who you are, you know what I'm talking about. When you get to a certain age, these become common sense. I don't give a damn how you was raised, none of that. Even in nature, this is common sense. Nature even flow with this vibration, you know what I'm talking about. So it's no excuse. That's what I'm saying. It's no excuse because I don't put that past nobody. Ain't nobody finna play me crazy or dumb. No, you finna be accountable. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I put it. You finna be accountable, especially you grown motherfuckers who on any other time, you'll swear you're grown. But goddamn it, I'm gonna hold you to that grown accountability all the time. You know, not just sometimes, all the time. Just like I get held to the accountability. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, we stand on point. That's why I say this is common sense. You know what I'm talking about? These 3 laws of life is common sense. Killing, stealing, and adultery. We're gonna start off with killing. Killing is bad. It's a negative vibration. Killing, you taking life. Killing is bad, period. It's a law, goddamn. It's common sense. You're not supposed to go out here and just take a life. No, I don't care whether you think you can or not. A person consciously know what they doing, even they go through with it and do it. They consciously knew what they was doing. They knew that it's not good. It's still bad, but it don't mean that they didn't go do it or they won't go do it, but they still consciously know what the fuck they doing. Now, when you start getting in depths of killing, you know what I'm saying, you get to the vortex of because each, whether it's positive or whether it's a negative vibration, it's still, even the positive vibration has a negative vibration within it. Even the negative vibration has a positive vibration in it. So when you get into that killing vibration, the positive vibration, me just giving y'all an example of perspective, but it's still laws of nature because nature moves in the same manner, just like how you would naturally. You naturally would defend yourself. Naturally would defend your family. You naturally would defend what you value. You naturally gonna defend your home, your land. You naturally gonna defend that with your life. Naturally, just like, you know what I'm talking about, you go, you say you slap a beehive. The bees finna come out and defend the queen, defend the hive, defend the honey, defend the tree branch that they got damn beehive attached to. You see what I'm talking about? They finna defend their shit with their life. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like justified. I don't wanna say, it's still a good thing, but it's justified because overall killing is still a negative vibration, but it's like a positive justification for why the killing had to be taking place. You see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go too deep. I'm just giving you our surface level. Just like with stealing. Stealing is bad, especially once you get to a certain age, like I just said. Stealing, you consciously know that taking from somebody is not good. Whether you rob and steal it, I don't give a shit what it is. But when you get into the vortex of stealing, now you gotta use, like I said, you gotta use your own conscious understanding, high vibration on, and determine the positive and negative vibration of why the situation took place. Stealing. Let's just say somebody got, you know what I'm saying, goes to the grocery store and steal it out. Technically speaking, nature give us fruit free. Universe give us fruit and food for free. I mean, you might have to put some work in to get it, but nature give you this shit free. So in that manner, to me personally, a person shouldn't, it's technically not stealing because they taking something that they shouldn't have to take or steal. This shit is given to us for free. You know what I'm saying? The actual negative vibration in that vibration, the people that's selling you the food, charging you shit that the universe give us for free. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta use your conscious high vibrational thinking and know how to determine and, you know what I'm saying, and understand that, yes, you know what I'm saying, that stealing is justified. You know what I'm saying? These are examples now. I ain't gonna keep going in depth because I'll be here all day with y'all. We talking about adultery. Adultery is bad. Bad as hell. There's no rules around it. No way around it, nigga. You know that you're not supposed to be with nobody else's lover. You know what I'm talking about? That's just common sense, especially when you get to a certain age, damn near high school. All this shit kind of like high school. When you get to about middle school, high school, you know that these 3 laws is common sense. These 3 laws become common sense when you get to about middle school, high school. I ain't really want to take it to adulthood, but middle school, high school, these 3 laws, my nigga, be common sense. You know what I'm talking about? But anyway, Same thing with somebody else's spouse. Now, in a situation where I would say the side person is the innocent one, we ain't gonna try to say positive, nigga. We're gonna say the innocent one is if the person that was cheating didn't tell that person that they was with. Of course, they didn't tell that person that they had a spouse or a lover. You see what I'm saying? And then that person is kind of like in the blind. That's when it's like it's innocent. This person didn't know. You see what I'm saying? This person didn't know of the other person. This person lied. So, of course, the person in the middle is bad, but the person lied. Nah, I seen some on TV the other day with adultery shit. Nah, in certain manners, you know what I'm saying? Because all the time I know whoever was the cheater, the man or the woman in the middle was the cheater. When this situation happened, you know what I'm saying? Because it's common sense. This is why I tell y'all, there's common sense to this shit. Because I seen this shit on TV. It was a real story. But the wife had when it confronted the side piece, told the side piece because the side piece kind of didn't know about it. The woman when it confronted her and told her, stop, leave my man alone. In that manner, when that side piece still kept fucking with that man, now it's like, no, you commit adultery and he commit adultery. Both y'all in the same boat. Because at first she was innocent. She was the innocent one. But after the wife approached her and told her not to fuck with him no more, no, it don't matter how long you was this nigga's side piece. I don't care how many years went by. God damn it, you cut it off. Cut it off and right in the neck. Because why would you want to be in that drama? I ain't gonna get into the show what happened, but my point is like, why would you want to be in that drama? You know what I'm saying? Now it's like you should be thankful that she came and approached you, but instead she got into it with the lady, all kind of shit. How you gonna get into it with somebody over somebody else's husband? You know what I'm saying? Just like a nigga, just like me getting into it with another nigga over his wife. How am I getting into it with this man over his wife? This man guess what this man finna do? He finna defend, he gonna damn near wanna kill me, cause guess what? And it'll be justified in the laws of nature, because guess what? I'm messing with this man's wife. You see what I'm saying? I'm in, you know what I'm saying? This man gotta protect his household. And you look at nature, do you know what I'm saying? They just say you look at the line. We're gonna look at the line pride. When another male lion come in and try to mess with the other, sometimes the lion is to get at that nigga too. But, and this is give y'all the simple example. If a lion try to come into a pride and mess with one of the lions, that male lion ain't finna just roar and let that nigga walk away. He finna damn near kill that nigga. Boy, from coming in, even trying. Damn near even being in my territory. Nigga, what is you doing here, boy? You know what I'm talking about? But I'm just saying, that's why I told y'all, you know what I'm saying, it's justifies reasons for these laws to be, I ain't gonna say broken, but it's a positive vibration within that effect. But you have to be within that reason of why to be justified in that vibration. But these the three common sense vibrations of understanding life. You see what I'm saying? Everything else is your own perspective. You have your own perspective on how you supposed to clean up your house. You have your own perspective of what kind of car you want to drive. You have your own perspective of how a person supposed to live. But you can't put that off on nobody and say that this is how everybody should live, because now you're trying to create a robot effect. You say that every man should do this. You're trying to create a robot effect on the men. When the niggas say women supposed to be like this, people trying to create a robot effect instead of just telling people, hey, find a man that you love. Find a man or find a woman that match your energy. You know what I'm talking about? Like, find a person that's for you. Even as a man, you might not like nagging, but some niggas like nagging. You know what I'm saying? Me, another example. I seen this shit on TV too. You know what I'm saying? Well, this actually was on the show, a sitcom show. But the nigga wife was nagging, and then, you know what I'm saying, he kind of went in the depth, was like, man, she always nagging about this. But then he was like, damn, I missed the shit out of that shit. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like some niggas can deal with it, but if you can't deal with it, don't knock the women that nag, because it's some niggas that the nagging is love. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas might look at nagging as shit. She care about my ass. She always nagging to me. Do this. And why you? It's like, you know what I'm saying? You know, and you know, sometimes it probably get on your nerve, but for the most part, some niggas like that nagging. They used to. It's a part of their life. This is what they energy is attracted to. Just cause you're not attracted to it, don't mean that another man's not. Don't doubt the women that's nagging and tell the women to stop nagging. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas like that shit. You see what I'm saying? Just like with men, some women, just do whatever women be talking about that niggas do. You know what I'm saying? Listen. You know what I'm saying? Just cause you don't like it don't mean other women don't like it. You see what I'm saying? I get this example about fighting, beating women. I don't condone no hitting, no relationship. But some females is aggressive and fighters. Some just like some niggas is. You know, some relationships motherfuckers be fighting, tussling in that beat, but this day kind of love language. You see what I'm saying? Just cause you might not deal with the beat and the fighting in their hands, but no, that don't mean she don't like it. That don't mean he don't like it. That's why they together. They perfect for each other. You see what I'm saying? That's what I say, y'all. This shit start coming to play of your perspective, but don't push your perspective off, have your perspective on how you feel about life, but don't judge nobody. Don't say that this person's wrong, because nobody is wrong with how they want to live their life. As long as they live within the confinement, like I told y'all, them 3 main laws. Nobody is wrong with how they live their life, as long as they abide by those 3 main laws. Everything else is, laws of the land, law of people create. If you work your job, they got their rules. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is, you got that's when the adjustment come in. You gotta make the adjustment. But these the main laws of life that you gotta follow. You see what I'm saying? That it's like, hey, as long as I'm following these laws and I'm in a good space, treating people right, yeah, I ain't gonna say you're gonna be all right, but damn it, you is gonna be all right. What else more is it to it? It's simple. It's not complicated. People make it complicated, trying to make it sound like this life and understand it's complicated. No, it's simple. Simple. You live that motherfucker. You know these 3 rules. Now it's time to go live. You gonna have ups and downs, but damn it, it's time to live the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's all I'm trying to let y'all know. Yeah, man. I might make a part 3 a little bit or something like that. I know I be going in on y'all both of you. I said, it will be in a minute. I gotta drop them off there. FYI universe, they thought I forgot about them. I kinda did, but I'm bagging it bit. Both of you there.